If you haven't bought a home in the last 10 years, the way real estate works today is completely different. And if you don't adjust your strategy, you could lose out on the right home. But the good news is, once you understand the rules, you can absolutely win in this market. By the way, I help people just like you every week who want to make the right move here in Mason County, and I'd love to help you too. The best way to reach me is by calling or texting 360-229-6772, or you can email me. Check the links below in the description to get in touch. I'm Christine Anderson, and I'm with eXp Realty. I am your local Mason County Realtor. If it's been a while since you've purchased a home, or this is your first time, there are a few major shifts you need to understand. As of early 2026 in Mason County, median home value prices hovered around $415,000. The average days on market was looking more like 45 to 70 days, depending if you're looking December through January, February. And the most competition is still happening right at that $400,000 mark in our county. But the biggest change isn't just price, it's how offers are written, how quickly decisions happen, and how to be a prepared buyer. If you bought a home 10 years ago, you might remember a much simpler process. Today, pre-approval is everything. Sellers expect fully underwritten pre-approvals, verified income and assets, and strong lender communication. A casual pre-qualification just isn't going to cut it anymore in these competitive situations. Buyers who win today are financially prepared before they even start shopping, not after they find the home. Check out my interview with Mitch Smith of Guild Mortgage for detailed information on what that pre-approval really means and what you need to know before talking to a lender. And if you're planning to buy with cash, there's an important step a lot of buyers don't realize. You'll need to provide proof of funds from a financial institution to your realtor before submitting an offer. That usually means a bank or investment statement showing you have the available funds for the purchase price you're talking about. Sellers want to know that whether you're financing or paying cash, you are fully capable of closing. Strong documentation upfront is one of the easiest ways to make your offer more competitive. Now, let's understand today's competition. Another major shift is how uneven the market can feel. Right now in Mason County, move-in homes under about $400,000 can still get multiple offers. I just had a buyer write one of 7 offers on a home that was priced right at $405,000. If it's been a while since you've bought, this can feel unpredictable, but there's actually a pattern once you understand it. You don't need to chase every listing. You need to know where the competition is and where it isn't. One thing I always tell my buyers is if a home looks like the best deal online, you're probably not the only one that thinks that. That's usually where multiple offers happen. And again, remember that price point here. And on the flip side, some of the best opportunities are homes that have been sitting for 30 days or more, especially if they just need some cosmetic updates. So this is where some of the biggest changes have happened is what a winning offer looks like. It's not what it was a decade ago. It's not just about price anymore. Winning offers in Mason County often include clean, easy to understand terms, strong earnest money, realistic closing timelines, and flexibility for the seller. In many cases, a seller will choose a clean, reliable offer over a higher price with more uncertainty. I've seen sellers accept offers that were a few $1,000s lower simply because they felt the terms were solid and less risky. The lender had solid communication from the get-go. Higher earnest money was put down, a shorter inspection timeline, and a quicker close. We closed that one in 22 days. This is where strategy really matters. Let's talk about those inspections. They are critical, especially in Mason County, where homes often include septic inspections, where you have your well inspection, there's rural property features to think about, but what's changed is how inspections are used. Today's successful buyers focus on major issues. Avoid over-negotiating minor repairs and keep the deal moving forward. One thing I always prepare my buyers for is that no home is perfect. Even a brand new build will come with a list of items needing fixed. All of these little things that inspectors will call out. In Mason County specifically, septic inspections, or looking at the crawl space or the roof for those issues. We have lots of water here, right? These are the important things to pay attention to and make sure that they are good. Those matter matter more than cosmetic issues. Stay focused on what really matters and what's going to impact the property over long term. Now let's talk about this idea that surprises a lot of buyers, especially those who haven't purchased in a while. You don't need to be a cash buyer. You need to compete like one. That means working with a strong lender, having fast timelines, and presenting yourself as a low risk to the seller. I've had finance buyers win an offer because we were able to obtain an appraisal waiver. We had a fast inspection. We waived our HOA review. There were other things that we could do to compete with a cash buyer. Work with your lender because those appraisal waivers can really help hone in on negotiation. Another thing sellers pay very close attention to is how quickly you can close. Cash buyers often have the advantage, but finance buyers can absolutely compete in that, especially when a strong lender and a ready buyer work together. I've also seen buyers strengthen their offer by simply having the lender call or give a very strong opening email. You got to have people in your court vouching for you. It's small steps, but they make big differences. A lot of buyers who haven't purchased in years are waiting for the right time. Okay, well, in today's market, preparation matters more than timing. The buyers who succeed are ready to act, clear on their numbers, confident in their decisions. The buyers who miss out are usually the ones who find a home they love and then start getting ready, and then it's gone. The buyers who win are already prepared, so when the right home shows up, they can move immediately. Here are a few things I often see with buyers who haven't purchased in a while. Relying on outdated expectations, underestimating how competitive certain price ranges are, and waiting too long to act. You are not going to have a 60-day close. You're looking at 30 days or less, generally speaking, okay? Your earnest money is due within 3 days, and we generally look for that 1% of purchase price or more if you're in a competitive market. Buyers who can adjust quickly tend to have a smoother experience overall. So if you're planning to buy a home in Mason County, whether it's your first time in a very long time or your first time ever, I'd love to help create a strategy that actually works in today's market. You can call or text me 360-229-6772. Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Check out what else I have for you that will help make a difference for you getting prepared to move here to Mason County, Washington. Again, my name is Christine Anderson. I'm with eXp Realty, and I am your local Mason County Realtor.